So Christoph, can you tell me more about ONPEX and your role within the payments industry?
ONPEX, as a role in the payment industry, we are a middleware provider for acquirers, processors, PSP, offering white label technology for alternative payments and card processing.
So you deal with many innovations that could transform the future of payments. Where do you see the future of payments lying?
If you want to pay in a store, you need to decide which card, and the shop itself needs to decide which cards or which scheme or whatever do I accept. Do I accept an Apple Pay? Do I accept cards? Do I do only direct debit or whatever? And I think the future should be that it doesn't matter anymore. You just go and pay whatever it is. You have your phone, you have a token, a wristband, a ring, or a fingerprint, or whatever it is in the end. But you should be able to pay just on the go without thinking of how you pay.
Tell me more about your experiences in East Asia, because I know you've recently just opened up offices in Hong Kong.
The Asian market, it's from one perspective, it's highly fractionized because every country has its own regulations, has its own rules. You need to partner up with the local banks.
Yeah.
But if you go a little bit from Hong Kong into China, just the Chinese market alone is so huge. If you get just a breadcrumb out of that, it's already a good success. Hong Kong is quite a good position for us because we can deal and handle all the payments with and from China, as now it is Chinese territory, and have this special status there.
How long do you think it will be before we become cashless, or will we ever become cashless?
I need to be careful what you say, because I had just recently a discussion with an economics professor in Germany about that, and he was predicting this cashless society.
Okay.
And they sprayed his home then in the same some some demonstrants being against all these economy development, things like that. The cash in some way needs to be there until we have systems that facilitate a very, very simple peer-to-peer payment.
Thanks very much for taking the time to speak to us, Christoph, and have a great PayExpo.